Hey guys, Gil Hustler here, back with a little DOA action. I'm gonna discuss a couple things regarding like training mode, particularly more so like frame data and whatnot, and why it's important to know it, because frame data will save your life one day. So the character I'm using to demonstrate, for this video is gonna be, I'm using Tina, and for the opponent I'm gonna use Kasumi. A matchup a Tina player is probably not going to be looked at as favorable. Now, as far as like this video, its real purpose is for helping newer players or fighting game players and whatnot that are maybe looking at trying to get better with Dead or Alive. Now, the stuff I'm going to cover basically is, like I said, the frame data. If you play fighting games already, then you probably don't really need to go see what I'm going over, but like I'm saying, if you're a DOA player and you're trying to take your game to the next level, especially if you want to enter like tournaments and whatnot, then yeah, it's key to understand how like the training mode works to help you out. So first off, right, I don't think this is on by default, but what you're going to want to do whenever you come into training mode to check your frame data and whatnot is to go to options, check fight screen info. I'm using Tina right now, so she's on the left side. I'll turn on her side so I can see like all her data. So see, you can see the frame up the top left corner of my attacks. Key attacks I'm going to be looking at really comparative to Kasumi. Let's look at Tina's high striking jab is 11 frames, her mid 13, and her low, let's see, sorry, 14 frames. So that's how her speed racks up versus Kasumi. Now let's look at Kasumi's frames real quick. And you can do that by putting on right side, see? And I'm going to take control of Kasumi for a second so I can look at her. I'm going to do that by holding the back button on Xbox or select on PlayStation and pushing to the left so I can turn on record mode. See, now I have control of Kasumi. So Kasumi's jab, let's look at it. 9 frames. Her mid, 11. Her low jab, 12. Comparative to C, as you can tell right now off the bat, Kasumi is just straight up faster, more mobile than, speed department than Tina. Alright, now I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to go back to Tina. And I'm going to switch my frame data back on Tina's side, okay? So she's on the left side again. Now, for checking frame data and whatnot, you want to make sure you have your computer up to guard so you can see like how strong or how much advantage you get off certain things. So for action right now, this is what she's gonna do by default. I'm setting Kasumi up to guard, so she's gonna be on guard all. This way I can take how strong my attacks are on, how much frame advantage I have on block. So let's look at some of the moves that give Tina frame advantage. This shoulder, right? +1. It's back forward P. This for moonsault, back P plus K. Oh, well, she let go of block right there. Let me set that up. Back at train. So reaction after she gets hit, she'll know just to guard again. See? So there. This is both +1 attacks. That one says minus right there, but I'm guessing that has something to do with the way nature of a 3 games. Like if you notice their stance, it switches from time to time. Like one leg will be in front of the other and whatnot, depending. See, now I switched it over. And then there's the +1 again. So it's like little instances you have to take into play, nuances rather, you need to consider when playing like a 3D fighter versus a 2D one. Okay, now going back to what I was saying. So this gives me +1, yes? And some, yeah, don't mind the changes, but generally we know it's +1, okay? Sometimes spacing can come into play, but it's +1. Any case, with that +1, that will turn my, jab right here, my high strike. If I get it on the perfect frame, which is going to be generally hard to do in an online, heavy game, will turn her standing strike into a 10 frame. But that's assuming I'm getting it on, the right exact, frame. And like I said, that can be tricky. Gives her a 10 frame high compared to Kasumi's 9 frames. So let me show you what happens when that clashes. I'm going to put Kasumi on reaction again. I'm going to have her strike, high punch. Yeah, Kasumi will now do her 9 frame jab after I do the moonsault. So No, that's not the one I wanted. I was next to the wall. Okay. Cause see, I try to jab. Kasumi wins because she's still faster than me in that department. So in this situation, the only way Tina's gonna beat Kasumi on this is, let's look at her options. That's if I know that the opponent I'm playing against is likely to throw out another high strike to try to beat Tina because, you know, they know they're faster, or maybe they just want to hit buttons. Another option Tina has is this move, right? No, that's not it. 3-3-P. See, if you look at the status, it switches from crouching to standing because Tina is actually going under and then coming back up with her dolphin blow. So, I'm going to do the moonsault again, and I'm going to do the dolphin blow attack right after. Notice, see? I went right under her strike and then beat her. See? That's the tactic for Tina right there. That possibly too, but see, this move right here is something else that, you know, regards to frame data that people need to be aware of. Let me go back to that move. I'm going to set the computer up to just not guard, but stand normally. And then reaction, we'll just, yeah, she's just going to stand normal. This move, see? No, that's wrong. I didn't do that right. Sorry. Normal, stand, okay. Normal, stand, okay. See? That move is -4 on normal hit. So just because you're hitting her, you are now negative. The only time this becomes advantageous to Tina, let's see, we'll go to the counter. See, we're going to set it up as if the opponent was trying to strike me. So they get hit by a counter hit or something. See? Look at that. I get +19. Or rather, it'd probably be better if, no, let me shut this off. Let's just have Kasumi just hit buttons. See? Yeah, well that's about it. So I just pretty much simulated. It's like the same thing. If you, yeah, I can't time myself. Sorry. But you kind of get the idea. You get counter hit status off of that move if they're attacking, obviously, and then you get more frame advantage. But if you just do this move like by itself, yeah, you're negative. So then, like I said, let's put Kasumi back on as for an attack, like her strike, one of her strikes. Action, no, reaction. Yeah, high punch strike. So she does this. No. Damn it, I'm messing up. Stand. Okay. Reaction. Strike. There we go. I think that's right now. So see, I'm negative and she's going to hit right back. She's going to win if I try anything else because I'm negative. I cannot win. The only time I can win is if I get her on counter hit. Then I get advantage. But now that I have no frame advantage, Kasumi's going to beat me every time because she has that move right there. I could do that, but that's like, I don't know, that's a little nuts. I mean, not to say it doesn't work, but that's probably not really going to come into too much effective high-level play. I mean, more than likely, like, if you hit this, if you hit that low, you're probably just going to back off or wait for them to do something, you know.